Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is players. This is Anditesh Ordo, and today I'm going to be going over Rey Jedi Training kit because they finally released it. So she's a tank. I thought she was going to be like an attacker or a sister or something, but she is none other than a tank. Kind of like the new Kylo Ren is a tank. It's kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and get started. The basic attack is connected strike. Give it a second to load. Deal physical damage to target enemy and increase damage is increased by 25% for each of the following. So Rey has no debuffs, okay. Rey has any buffs, okay, and then the target has no buffs. And the target has any debuffs. So you could do a lot more. You can do up to 100% more damage. Boom, boom. Okay, so. Wait, she's a tank. Wait, did she taunt? I don't think she did. I don't know. Anyways. Then Defiant Slash. Deals physical damage to target enemy and inflict healing immunity for 2 turns. This effect can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted. And then target other resistance ally and target other resistant ally and dispel their debuffs. Call them to assist and grant them foresight for 2 turns. So if you look in here, if you do have BB-8's Zeta ability, where when he attacks outside of his turn, he calls a random resistance ally to assist. That's going to happen. As the way you see, so she attacks, gets that ability, and then attacks again. So it's always nice to see that. Boom, boom, the damage difference. So, yeah. Then Mind Trick. Oh, also, just FYI, I was watching another video, and the timer, the 2804, is not a true thing. So, just keep that in mind. But Mind Trick. Dispel all target buffs on target enemy and inflict ability block, daze, offense down, and speed down for 2 turns. For each debuff inflicted, remove 10% turn meter, which can't be resisted. For each debuff resisted, remove 20% turn meter, which can't be resisted. For each active resistance ally, gain 15% turn meter. This attack can't be evaded. So, yeah, she's going to be similar to Finn as a leader. And I will show you why. Her leadership includes the Zeta. Resistance allies has 30% crit chance, 30% crit damage, and when they score a critical hit, they have a 70% chance to inflict expose for 2 turns. Can't be resisted. Resistance allies gain 10% turn meter whenever an enemy is exposed. When a resistance ally uses a special ability, all exposed enemies lose 5% turn meter. And if a resistance ally has no debuffs, reduce their cooldowns by 1. Virtuous Protector. When another ally suffers a debuff, or when a resistance ally gains secret intel, Rey gains 8% turn meter. When Rey suffers a debuff, she has a 40% chance to dispel all debuffs on herself. So, yeah, that's nice. So, every time she's once she's Zeta'd, she has a 40% chance to dispel all debuffs on herself whenever she's affected by a negative status effect. That's a really cool ability. But I feel like this character is going to turn out to be like Luke Skywalker. It's going to be that way. Of course, now we're going to start seeing resistance teams start picking up in the meta, which would be nice because we have too many rebels running around. So resistance is going to help, but the downside to this is that it's a dark side character. Not a light side, a dark side character. So it kind of still sucks in a way. Excuse me. Then Insight, her second unique. So this is her 6th ability. Second character that's going to have a 6th ability. At the start of each encounter, Rey gains Foresight until she evades. Rey recovers 5% health and protection when she evades. At the end of Rey's turn, Rey gains Foresight until she evades. If Rey has Foresight, she gains critical damage up until she's damaged. If Rey has critical damage up, she gains offense up until she is damaged. That is insane. Of course, Han Solo is going to stop her Zeta because all that evasion, his basics just going to start plowing through. Boom, boom. So, So we'll see how that one works. So if you have a Han Solo, raid Han, just definitely use it on, keep Rey off of these evasions. So, but yeah, and it does go into detail on, how to use her. I'm just going to do a quicker video today. And also, here's some, character YouTubers that have been doing strategies and kit reveals and stuff. So Nukin, Arnold T, Masset, or Mist, I can't pronounce their name, sorry, Mobile Gamer, Warrior, and then whenever they add more, they add more. So yeah, that is the kit of Rey. I also kind of want to skim through other, I think this is what I did yesterday. Yep, that's what I did yesterday. So yeah, that is, in fact, Rey's abilities. So yeah, we'll see when she will be out next week, next Friday, during the release of episode 8. So I do hope by the end of this week or the beginning of next week we get some more kit reveals. I would love to see another 3 to 5 kits revealed of 3 to 5 different characters, a couple of Resistance and a couple of First Order. I would love to see the First Order's BB9E version or of BB8, the BB8 version. I think it's BB9E or whatever it was. I think that would be the most exciting thing to see for First Order. So you get First Order, that character, you get the new Captain Phasma, you could get a new couple of the new stormtroopers. There's a stormtrooper with a pike thing or something that guards Captain Phasma. You got the melee combatant of Phasma. Then you also got Resistance. You got some Resistance characters. I'm sure they'll add General Leia. I would like to see Akbar as a option as well, but I don't know if he will be a viable character for Resistance, because I don't know if he's retired as an admiral or not. But if not, then we can get a ship for him. So there's a lot of things. There's General Hux. There's the new character Rose, Finn's, I guess, possibly Finn's new romantic person, because Rey ran off to become a Jedi. There's a lot of different characters. So hopefully we get a few more. And knowing it, my assumption is they're probably going to turn January into another month of releasing episode 8 characters, kind of like what they did with Rogue One. Kind of disappointed in not. So I still hope we see Bounty Hunter soon. Maz Kanata, I don't know if we're going to get her in or not. It'd be kind of cool to see Maz in, even though she's not a episode 8 character. She would be an episode 7 character, unless she is in episode 8. We just haven't seen her yet. But yeah, those are my thoughts, opinions, and the reveal of the Jedi Training Rey kit. Again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go know what you guys think in the comments below, and you guys have a wonderful day.